digital platforms. Then become very consistent and engage regularly. Suppose I have seen so many people, what they do, they are all the social media platform they posted last year. They are not consistent. They are not consistent when they are posting. They have to have some uniqueness in their posting and engage regularly. Suppose you are uh, posting regularly, whatever people are asking for, you are not able to answer their question. So they will not, after certain amount of time, they will not stick to you. They will leave your brand, leave you. So you have to consistently provide value. You have to have proper uniqueness in your content that people are looking for you. Okay. Hope I am relevant to everyone. Please raise your hand. Okay. Next, how does a successful SEO or search engine is map look like? Just have a look. I have just drop over here. See how it looks like. You have to have proper. How it's not easy. Okay. How our company, the Digital Fellow, how we connect everyone. The main part is your website. So people over here from everything from social media, some social channel, some others part, Quora, content, social medium, others thing people will come to your website. Website is the heart. So let me simplify these things. Let me explain how search engine really works. First, they Google whatever you are posting. Google, he's blind. He don't know whatever you are posting. You are posting content, image. They don't know. Search engine only rely on the link navigate to the page to your site. In your website, you have to have proper backlinks, proper keyword, relevant keyword over there. Then the Google will able to crawl your keyword that this brand or this person is stand for this. Next is index. Search engine in decide if it's worth including the index. Search engine, then whatever you are posting, Google search engine, they will search whether this person or this content, particular content is relevant, is search worthy, then it will rank to the Google index. Sorry, last one. Last one is rank. So Google, whatever you are posting, the search engines look over 20, 200 factors to rank your website, or they have some, their certain algorithm. So through this, they scan your content properly. Then only you will able to rank your content. Otherwise not. Okay. Next. So how, what are the some brand custodian actually do? Let's say we keep checking if the page is indexed in the Google. In my company, we have to check regularly in the Google Search Console which content or which particular keyword is ranking. Based on this, we make the content. So later on, I will show you how. So we have to request to the get crawled. Page will not indexed in the search. You have to have a request over there. They will be able to check it properly. Then so how do we practice SEO in a simple step? Simplified. Let me explain. First, you have to have set your goal where you want to reach. Then their initial concept or topic list. You have to find the topic, which are the topic you are good at. Then you have to have your who is your competitor. Suppose if in the digital platform, suppose I am looking for the who is your best social media influencer or digital influencer in India. I have find very rarely, but Deepak sir is good over there. The other also. So you have to have looking for your who is your competitor, analyze them, what they are doing, and how you will able to make stand out of them. Use research proper, particularly their what they are doing, what they in their channels, all social media channels, what they are doing. Keep researching, keep doing, then only you will able to know the your benchmark, where you want to reach. Next. Yes, then keyword research over there. After your competitor analysis, then you have to search for your proper keyword, where later on I will share you some of the best keyword finding tools, or if you just follow me over there in Twitter, anywhere, you will able to get all the details. Then what is trending over there in Google search or in Bing, you have to find out trending research. So which are the trending topics going on? Is it relevant to me? Is it relevant to my brand? Is it relevant to my company? Then based on that, what people are queries, what people are asking for, what they are looking for. Based on that, you have to make the final content list. After this all research part, you're sorting the goal, initial content topic, the competitor analysis, the keyword, the trending research, the people queries. Then you will find the complete content topic list. Over there, you have to have a particular content. Then after that, you will decide which content to publish and where to publish, when to publish. Okay. Yes. In publishing where? So publish in your part, the some of the on page or off page. I'll share the details about it. Yes. The goal setting. You have to, I think most of the who are related to digital marketing, they know what is the SMART goal. Let me explain you the SMART goal. SMART goal is basically stand for S is stand for specific. You have to have very specific in which type of content you are going to publish or your brand is going to publish. Suppose I have shared with you the specific, I want to increase our blog organic traffic by boosting backlinks from other reputable website and blog. This will ranking that's begin the more. So you have to have very specific and very particular of your domain. Next is measurable. You have to, whatever you are posting, you have to analyze your posting after certain time, after weeks, or after every time you should analyze. Not only you just post and you just pray somebody will check. So you have to know who are watching my content. You have to measure that particular part. Next is attainable. You have to publish your content what their customer needs, not as your wish. I am publishing for your brand, for what you are looking for, or what your follower is looking for. They should know they what I am look up to that person. You have to attend that particular part. Then they have to have the relevant to them. Then only they will be able to stick to your brand, stick to you. That I am, whenever I am searching for any SEO, I will stand for Neil Patil, say, or social media part, or any motivational, I will start Gary V. Then time bound. In a particular time, every time, timely you have to do everything. Then only everything. Then how computer analysis look like? Yes, this one you have to have some of the I will, after now I am in 2020, after certain time, after 1 year or after 6 months, where I am able to stand out. Then you have to list down the who are the brands, who are your competitors that you are looking for. I will after 5 years I will be over here. I'll People should know that he's the SEO expert. He's a social media expert. He knows about everything he wants to know about Facebook. We should what should I Where should I go? I should look for Mary Smith. Mary Smith is a very talented and very well vast domain knowledge about the Facebook marketing. Then you have to re-engineering the competitor SEO. What your competitor find out the first your competitor. Then you have to have a research their what they are doing, what the particular brand or product or particular person is doing. Then understand their brand and understand their keyword strategy. What keyword particularly they are doing. Some of the brands they don't release their, they just hide their keyword. But you can by beside that you can also able to find out their particular keyword. Next, then you have to go to the initial briefing of your client, of your brand or of your client. Then understand how to keep the brand in front of your something. You should have to do like that. Okay. Next, here the personal calls or understand why they are liking the product or based of the brand. Okay. Here is the persona. So hope in the digital platform everyone should know what is the persona. Persona is a particularly is a we make a persona card. What is persona card? Persona card, from there we'll able to find out the particular person or particular that product they are stick to or they are looking for. Or in persona card I will show the persona card, that will be the great, but I don't know. Okay, so how your buyer, how they looks like, how they looks like over there through the persona card, we know their age group, uh, their goals, their struggle, their aims, particularly what brands they use and what medium they are use, which type of content they consume. Everything we map it. From there only we'll able to find out the yes. Then from there we'll able to find out the proper what the brand does the best. Next, understanding the existing keyword strategy. If you have or you have to create the particularly that keyword strategy. Which type of keyword I should use? You have to have three types of keyword. There are some primary keyword. You have to have the secondary keyword and the tertiary keyword. The primary keyword should be, suppose in particularly our brand, or particularly if you my name search over there Sushant Manna digital, you will able to find in the image search, you will able to find out my image will come the first. Anybody can check it out later on. So you have to have that particular strategy, which type of keyword I will use. Then in a Google, if you know the Google planner, Google keyword planner, over there, that particularly keyword, if you put use over there, what is the search volume, what is the engagement, and what are the search 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 volume and bid strategy we'll able to get over there. Now, I later on I will share with the particularly keyword tools, some of the best keyword tools I will share with you. Hope I am not going so fast.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Next is yes. Then after all these things, the list out your competitors, re-engineering the SEO part, understanding the proper keyword stand or brand, then go initial brief your client from there. Then you have to have here the persona. After you click briefing from the client, you should do the persona first. Persona is the most important part. From there only you will get everything. What they are particularly your brands want, what they are looking for, what keyword they are use, what uh, their pain area. If you able to solve their pain area, then you are solved, sorted. Until unless you are unable to solve their pain area, people will not stick to you. Then understanding the focus, what the brand does the best. Then understanding the existing keyword strategy, or if you don't have, you have to make the keyword strategy. The first, primary, secondary, tertiary, the three types of keyword. You have to know the what are the parameters of keyword, where you should use, then how much keywords you should not keyword stuffing. If you use propel or hashtag stuffing, people will not, Google will penalize you. If it's the same keyword you are repeating in your particularly back in the website backend, Google will penalize you, and you will unable to search your particularly website for 1 year. Then the rank up to the against your competitor, then you will able to rank the first. Okay. Yes, the keyword research. Yes, the initial, the information keyword. What I say, the three types of keyword: the primary, secondary, tertiary. The primary keyword should be the information. 70% of your focus should be held the finding the general information, also known as the proper keyword, the primary keyword. Then the navigation keyword, it should be the 15%. So 70, 15, 15. The third one is transaction. Transactional keyword you will be able to find out where all in uh, whatever the e-commerce part, that Flipkart, Amazon, they will be able to find out that. In the navigation keyword also, the specific brand, what product or service. And in the information, find the general information. If I want to search something about digital Gurukul, I will search over there. I will list down the information over there. Then what is the particularly process we should follow? Okay. First, understand the business objective. First, you have to find what is your objective, why you want to do that. Without your objective, without your goal, nothing will happen. Suppose all in the football match, 11 players are playing, but there is no goal post. Ball is there is no goal post. What will happen? Aimless. You have to have first. You have to clear your objective first. Understanding your brands or business, you have to find out the objective first. Hope I'm not going so fast. Everyone, is it okay?
Perfect, sir.
Okay. Then understand the brands or product or what service your provider is doing, what they are service providing. You have to know that second. Then third part is conduct a buyer persona research. What I say in the last previous slide, you have to have your persona research. You have to first research what your customer or what your consumer, what your people is talking about you. From the persona, you will get the all the details. From the persona only, you will extract the keyword, extract the proper content. Then from there only you can make the content strategy. Without persona you should not do. People know the digital marketing is only Facebook and lead. That is, I'm very sorry to say. So you have to have proper research. From there only you can get, or you will not lost in the digital platform. People will come and go. If you wants to stay long, you have to depend on the personal research. That is the key part. Next is, then you have to map that particularly your buyer's journey. How that particular person come to my platform. Suppose I don't know about anything. Suppose one of my professor, one of my teacher, what they exactly do, he's not going anywhere. All the colleges and universities and IITs, they call him for speaking. And over here also, I don't know about the digital Gurukul. I had heard about it. So they search me. They find me value. Yes, this person or he can give the value over here. So they decide, they find me to speak about my whatever my experience over there in digital. Then you have to map properly in your buyer's journey. Then after that, yes, after the after that you have to map your pain areas and bucket the user types. You have to segregate. There are different types of uh, your buyer. Some of the, they all of them, you should not, you have to put it in three parts: the digitally rich, digitally poor, or digitally ignorant. If you are able to segregate properly, map it properly, and each platform, they, if you able to solve their pain areas particularly in the different stages, then you have to bucket your content properly. All the people, they are not in the same platform. Suppose most of the people are in the Facebook, but most of the people, they don't use Twitter. People have Twitter handle, but most of the people, they don't, they forget their Twitter handle. They even the password, they don't use it. But Twitter is the best platform. You can get so many content, live content, everything. You have to have proper person where I will able to get that particular content. I will share you, if you follow me in the Twitter and the other social media platform, you will get the all how how myself come to in the digital platform. So I particularly follow all the social most of the social influencer and digital marketing influencer in the world. So from there only I get the all the what's going on. We don't know much about what is going on in USA. But if you follow them in Twitter particularly, they give you the proper what's it going on throughout the world. You will able to know. Sorry. Next is, after that you have to identify the particularly topic. After you are segregated the three parts, they who has in my digital rich, digital ignorant, and digitally poor. After that you have to identify the content possibility. कि मैं किसके लिए डिजिटली रीच के लिए क्या कंटेंट, व्हाट शुड आई पुट, व्हिच कंटेंट, एंड डिजिटली पुअर के लिए क्या, व्हाट शुड आई प्रोवाइड, और व्हाट शुड आई प्रोवाइड द डिजिटल इग्नोरेंट. You have to map it properly. Then after that you will find the proper keyword possibilities or keyword opportunities. Then here is some trending research. I will be able to find the what, here the some you will get the proper trending, or which topic is currently trending. Where you will able to find Reddit. I think most of the people, they don't read it. In current scenario, if you see, the people are using very much Reddit, you will get the all the what's going on throughout the digital platform, digital marketing will get over there. Though their website is very poor, but the content over there, you have to find the proper authentic person. You will get so many content, more than millions content in social media or in Google, but you have to know the proper authentic person or authentic site. Then only you will able to stand out. There also one of the is Reddit Quora. Quora, most of the people, I think, hope all of you should use. If you don't use, please use. So Quora is very interesting part. So Quora over there, you have to search the particular topic. Say I am looking for SEO. If you Google SEO related topic, go to Quora, you will able to find name over there. All the content over there. Go through that proper content one by one and search how many people voted over there. Over there, what you will see in the Quora, the people are liking that particularly topic. They are whenever when you share your content, when you share others' content, when you get the value, when you love that particular content, then you automatically share. Are digital Gurukul or digital Susanto Mana, I just share. You just like what I do. Gary Vee, content about Gary Vee. No doubt his content is good. Neil Patel, no doubt his content is authentic. There is no doubt. So Quora is the particular very authentic question answer part over there. You'll able to find all the question and you have to check. You have to check, recheck properly. Check which is authentic, which is giving more value on a regular basis. Then Arab, this is also one of the best content explorer. You will get all the uh, trending topic over there, and the Buzzfeed trending also there, and also what people queries research. So if you search anything, anything over there, what is people queries research actually? If you search anything in Google, digital marketing, so you will see so many pages. But if you go to the end part, particularly here, just I given the images over here, the search related to people query research. This one, of you will see what if Google will suggest you. The people are also looking for this particularly queries. If you make content out of this also, you will stand up. But we don't go down. अरे जो पहले मिलेगा वही, that they are the authentic. Those after the three is the only advertising part. But after the three, they are very authentic. I know, very authentic over there. But if you go to the end, or if you use the tools also, I think keyword everywhere. You can just note down keyword everywhere. That particular tool, this is Google Chrome extension. If you use it in the right hand side, if your laptop, you will able to see. They will also give you the certain topics or search queries, the topic list, content list. You can go through that also. Keyword everywhere. You have to plug in your Chrome extension. This includes the search queries, that words or phrases that people type in a search box in order to pull up the list of results. Come in a different way. Google automatically recommend the popular research. This is we are not recommending. Google recommend based on the search queries in the Google. So this is now we are going to this part. What is the content publishing and distribution? How you have to You find keyword, you find content topic, you make content. Now you have to distribute that part. Let's see. So what are the types of content you should focus on? There are so many content types. As a few prominent I have selected. Blogs. So if you see, the most of the companies or best of the companies in their website, they don't have the blogs. Blogs is very, very important. And you have to find the blogs. They are not copy paste तो नहीं करते कि यहाँ पर blogs. And you have to look for that also. So you have to know. So some people are not paying for blogs. अरे कुछ अच्छा खाने के लिए you have to pay ना. नहीं, समोसा मिलता है, रास्ते पे भी मिलता है और अदर्स पार्ट इन ताज में भी मिलता है. But price is different, place is different. You have to give value. So in the blogs part, you should know the rules of blog. Particularly how much content I should give. What should be the headline? You have to test your headline. In our company, we do test also, headline test. There are some tools I can share. This is free of cost. You can analyze your headline. Headline, if you type in the Google, the analyzer, headline analyzer, co-schedule, co-schedule, co-schedule is that particularly site. Over there, you can analyze your particularly blog title. So over there, they will explain you how much is your power keyword, what are the percentage of your emotional keyword, everything over there you will get. So you can choose from there. And blogs. In the blogs, you should know the process, proper particular process, the hierarchy you should follow. You should must have in proper headline. You should have proper image, that relevant image, not the same image every years and copy paste from other one. You have to put relevant image over. And systematically, if you know, if you heard of the name called Simon Sinek. Simon Sinek is one of my best guy. I'm really love to listening to him. So he explained the proper. It's called golden circle. You have to know the proper golden circle rules. What, how, and why. Why I am making the blogs? To whom? In our website, if you go through the digitalflow.com, over there, you will see all the blogs over there. You will be able to see what are the particularly pain area we are solving. All the experience, whatever my sir Subhabrata Chakraborty has, he just explained over there. Whatever he is unable to do in his professional life, he is doing over there only freely. So he's enjoying whatever you doing. You should enjoy also doing that particular thing. So in the blogs, you should have title, proper description, proper image, and conclusion. So over here, Simon Singh, whatever I'm talking about the Simon Singh. So Simon Singh say why you are making and how you are making and what is that. If you read, I think all of you who are attending over here, you should go through that particularly golden circle tool. Is very, very, very interesting. Now I'm to ebooks. Type of content blogs, then ebooks. That you should know the ebooks, where to post, how to post. Then podcast and interviews. Now podcast is really doing the great. Gary V, if you see Gary V, and if you follow all of you, the Neil Patel, he turns his all the blogs into podcast. really short. Everything it turns into podcast. Suppose you are traveling, you should utilize your time. Suppose you are traveling, you can just listen to podcast. Google podcast is also there. You can learn Google podcast or Spotify. In the Spotify also you will able to find out all the podcasts over there, the Gary Vee and the others also. So podcast and interviews also very important. I have seen the Neil Patel is doing, and another is Larry Kim, I think. In his blog only, she particularly put that if you are not, if you don't have the time, you can listen the podcast. He makes all the blogs into podcast. Then videos, that is very very interesting. This is the age of videos only. You have to have make videos, relevant videos. People who is don't have the time, they will relevant videos. Videos is very explanatory. People should explain their what they are doing in the video format. People will able to recognize. Next is infographic. Infographic is one of the best part also. You can you have so many content. You can properly if you put it in a properly infographic manner, people will be able to recognize you. So uh, it said that particularly any image, if you see any image can be read 60,000 times faster than any text. 60,000 times. So if you see any billboard or any uh, billboard over there hoarding in roads, so there are so many billboards are there, but you will be able to recognize very few. So many things. If you see that any poster of over here in particular in Bombay, I see. Suppose you have a birthday and all the images of who is celebrating your birthday, they are putting image. अरे किसका बर्थडे है पता ही नहीं चलता. So in the info, particularly this part also, you have to have proper image. Then case studies, you can push case studies. Case studies is very relevant. Case studies are real. You have to know that authentic person. Then from there only you can learn so many things. Success stories or testimonials also or customer stories. From there you will able to know that particularly brands and particular that person is recommending or testimony giving the testimonials, so you will find very relevant over there. Then webinars like this if you do proper webinars over there also some. Now we are in the lockdown but we are learning some. This is the very great opportunity. I am very thankful to Digital Gurukul. They are conducting this kind of webinars. So from there also we can learn so many things. You can tell your customer, you can tell your followers through this. So webinar is one of the best part. Now, how to build the content distribution strategy? First, you have to research your target audience. Okay, who to whom I am targeting and to whom I am putting my content. You have to have proper research. Without research, please don't do. You will fail. If you don't do it properly, agar if you want to stay long, then you have to have proper research, then only you go ahead. Then audit your content. Then content audit. There are some also, time is bound over there, but there is also content audit procedure also. See how to audit your content. In our company also, suppose there are some keyword research, we'll get the proper content from persona card. So after getting the keyword from persona card, we do some research based on keyword search volume bid. Then we make content. The content which will solve our customers' pain area. Customers, what I say, customer solving their issues, what they are going through. Okay, if you do it properly, then you are sorted. Then after that, we make we give our content team that these are the proper keyword, these are the research. Then they do all these things. They make headline, they do testing. After that, they are making the content. After this is the final go to the our content copy person. There are two person. There are content person and copy person. Don't mix with the content and copy person. So after that, it final goes to the person who is our content head. He will go through the all spelling check, the process, whether he follows the proper keyword. You have to have headline properly. Okay, in the content audit also, you have to use in a headline, you have to have your keyword in the headline. Okay, then only people will be able to search it. And in the content, in the body topic of the content, within the 100 characters or within the first sentence, you should use that particular keywords. Then only you will be able to search. Next is choose your content distribution channel where you published your content. You have to choose. You have to make content differently. Suppose if you put square, that particularly in Instagram, this is the square platform, but you should not post everywhere in the square platform. In Pinterest, that is the vertical, horizontal. So you have to choose the channel, and then according to that, you have to make the content or infographic images that particularly channel basis. Decide on your content types, in which type of content you will use. That ebooks that I have shared in the previous slide, whether you will use ebooks, broadcast, videos, webinar, you have to know. Content type you want to set. Then you have to set your content distribution KPIs, key performing indicators. After content, publishing your content, you have to know, you have to check whether this particular content is doing my best or not. You have to keep looking that particular channel times and again. Then only you will able to, sorry, then only you will able to find relevant to your follower, relevant to your brand. Then you have to make a editorial calendar. You have to set a particular calendar. Okay, this type of content I will publish in particular this day. After that, whenever you are making the calendar, you should know I will post certain thing at least certain period of time. Then only you will be able to evaluate. Otherwise, how will you evaluate? After certain post, you don't know whether it's working properly or not. You're randomly posting, it will not work. You have to have some certain particular calendar. This type of content I will post some ebooks, some videos, some images, some webinars. You have to have particular calendar. Then create your content. Then after distribute and market your content. You have to have all the social media platform you should distribute your content. But you should know not the same content. The content distribution part is very, very, very important. You should know which content is performing in what platform. Don't put everything everywhere. You should know that particular. You have to have analyzed properly every month, every time. Then only you will be able to stand out, stand high. Then yes, measure and analyze your content. What I say already. You have to measure every time. every time. Particularly, at least you should measure at least 1 month or 2 months in particular content. Just have a look to how it is working. In my companies also, we at least same type of content we published certain period of time. Then we measure it properly, analyze our content in our analytics team in our office. We analyze everything in a proper manner. Okay, how this type of content is working in this platform? Is it working best in the photo? Is doing best in the Instagram? Videos is best in the Facebook, or live doing the best? You have to measure it properly. Okay. Hope I am not boring you, all of you.
No, sir.
Great, great. Or I'm not going too fast.
No, sir. Perfectly all right.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Then this is the one of my digital guru, you can say. I learn so many things every day. Hope you know this person. Everybody know this person. Gary V. Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary, if you type Gary V, you will say I will just every content over there you will be able to find it out. He is everywhere. In I think each and every platform you know about digital marketing is there. He, he what his content funnel looks like, distribution part. Document the pillar content and repurpose into micro content and distributes across social media. Particularly, you have to first, there are three types of content. A pillar content, two types, pillar content and micro content. Pillar content, what happened? You have to have, suppose, long video. You have long video. What Gary Vee does, I have seen his videos, all of these videos, all his Ask Gary Vee shows over there. Here, I I'm learning from him. I'm learning every day. I'm a learner only, like you only. I'm learner only. I'm learning so many things from Gary Vee, uh, Gary Kim Cast, or Neil Patel, and Sujan Patel. And I'll share, if you follow in Twitter, you will get all these things. I already followed over there only. All the person you will find the top social media influencer. You will be able to know what is happening throughout the world. Then what is I'm saying? He what he does in the he documents his pillar content. All this he has some long video. What he does, he make it all the videos make it 2 to 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, particularly that content, and publish in all the social media. So over there he will able to know. Suppose in our time, you know, busy schedule, we don't able to memorize all those things. What he does, the important part, he make it short, very short, and particularly that part he is publishing day by day. So you have to make a pillar content, then you segregate that small. You have to make a big blog, then segregate into different part. Then you have that repurpose you into a marker content. From a pillar content, you repurpose into micro content. Then distribute into social media, other social media across the social media platform. Then step to create your content using the content. This is the just how Gary Vee is saying. You have to document it first. Whatever is content, you just document it first. Then create, document, create, distribute, listen, create, then distribute. Repeat. It's circle. You have to document your content properly, then create, then distribute your social media, all social media platform. Listen to your audience, what they are saying, analyze their properly, then create again, then distribute. This is his Gary Vee's content community, what he's doing. He documented everything, create, distribute, listen to his audience, listen to his customer, then create, then distribute. Okay. Yes. How a post should look like. How a post should look like. How you post. Let's explain. Yes. You headline. Headline whenever you are posting any blogs, whenever you are posting anything in social media, you must have proper headline. You should know how long you should write your headline. You should write headline within, I think, 7 words. Headline should be less than 7 words. After that, people will be able to not bother. Itna bada. But yes, you can raise question. But some of the people they have the big headline. But initial stage, you should remember you have to have less than 7 words. Initial stage. After you are recognized by people, then you do whatever. Then people will follow. Like Gary Vee. In initial stage, he has the proper guideline. Now, whatever he is doing, that is the final. उसके ऊपर और कुछ नहीं है. That is the final. We follow them. So headline is the most important part. Next is yes. Then image. People says the picture says the 1,000 words. You have to have image, catchy picture. That directional use. You must have a directional image. Otherwise, people have suppose your headline is this side and your image is looking this side. People will not click that particular post or particularly that ads. You have to have directional image. Whenever you are looking, people should look at you. Then only you will grow fast. Then after the picture, then introduction part. You have to have proper, very interesting introduction. In the introduction part, you should have proper headline, proper introduction. Your introduction is the another chance to hook your reader. Suppose if you are not fixed to your introduction part properly, people will leave. They will not stick to that. So introduction is very important. Don't think that introduction part leads to where. Then you have to have put your main key point, main point. After the leads, you have to have deliver your main key point, what you are trying to say. Then conclusion. Every blog post, you must have a conclusion. Summarized everything. That what I am learning, what I learned that particularly blog. You have to summarize that particularly in the conclusion part. Then invitation for feedback. So I am just telling everyone that if you follow me over there, you will get all the social media who is throughout the world the best social media influencer, and hope you are you share your thoughts, say whether I will able to value in your life through my presentation. You just share your, I will give you some good good content to everyone. If you just tag me over there in Twitter, specifically in Twitter, my Twitter handle I will share with you everyone. It's a digital Sushanto. If you type over there, so over there I will share some good ebooks with all of you. So feedback, whatever I'm able to give you the value to everyone. So last part is the invitation for feedback. You have to ask for feedback. Then there is a scope of improvement. Then related post or comment sharing. You have to post regularly in the whatever you are posting that to relate. that particular person or particular brand. Then comment sharing. Yes. Now I am just, yes, this one is content distribution tool. There are some best content distribution tool that I personally use, and I am also using them. Hope you know this particularly platform called Medium. Know how many of you knows? Please raise hand. Yes, sir. So Medium is very interesting platform. Over here, there are so many authentic person. Over there, this is Medium platform. You can publish your content. You can share it. It is, if you search in Google, in the Medium platform, Medium, in the Google search also, this is a open open platform. This is not closed platform. You will find the Google also. All the content. Then LinkedIn Pulse. This is also interesting part. Over here, you can share your content. Hope you know in the LinkedIn also there are two types. There are post and there are called articles. So if you post, the every post have particularly lifespan. Suppose if you put stories in Instagram, that's only for 24 hours. But if you post any article in LinkedIn, it stay for at least 2 years. 2 years. Or if you post something in LinkedIn, it will stay for only 90 days. Post, and then whatever you're posting regularly, it's come one by one, step by step. As suppose you are posting today, so today's post will come fast, uh, then other photo will go down. So this is the one of the best platform you can use. Then PR Newswire, this is also one of the best platform you can use the content distribution. RO, HubSpot, HubSpot, yes, very important platform for content distribution. Over here also, HubSpot, if you know the HubSpot Academy, sorry, if you know the HubSpot, go to the HubSpot Academy. Their content is superb good. I should all recommended you should go through the HubSpot Academy. HUBSPOT. Over there, you can learn so many things. Sorry. Sorry. Just sorry. So HubSpot Academy, over there, you can learn so many things. SEO, you can learn content marketing, social media, so many things. Next is, what is next? The Click to Tweet. This is also best platform. Then Google AMP. There are, all these are some of the free also, some of the paid also. So I think most of the tools, if you use now, they will give you for free at least 7 days, all the tools. Medium is free. Medium is free. HubSpot also, your learning part, that is also free. They add these, this one is also free part. Mention is a very interesting tools you can use for content distribution. ShareCount, Outbrain. Outbrain also is very expensive, but very worthy. Very worthy. Over there also you can, it's very expensive. For big brands, they use cover content distribution, big brand, Outbrain and WhatsApp. Now we're talking about the on page. What are the factors of on page search engine? Okay. Over there, high quality page content. Whenever you are putting any content, that quality of the content should be good. Whatever you are posting, anything that should be relevant to your customer, relevant to your followers. Then page title. You have to know the what's the you should push proper page title that I have already shared. What should be the title? Where should we should use your keywords within 3 words. Within 3 words of your headline, you should try to fit your keyword in the title. Then header tags, then meta tag description, image alt tag, keywords, keyword tags, and page URL. I will explain you everything. Then what counts, then keyword density, count frequency, and keyword optimization, including image and videos. The high quality content. High quality content, page content. It's I have explained in 3 parts. That is EAT. EAT is stand for high level of expertise. Whatever you are posting in content, you have to have that particular domain knowledge. You have to have expertise. Then only you should use. You should know that particular person. If you search anything related SEO, where you will find? You will find SEMrush, hope you would know that tool, SEMrush, or Neil Patel, or search engine journals. These are the place, these are the site. You will get the all SEO related particular. So they are the expertise. So you should have particular expertise, that particular domain knowledge. Then only people look for you. Then after that expertise, you have the authority. Yes, he knows. I know this particular person knows this particular subject. Okay, he's the authentic person. Suppose in this lockdown, in this lockdown, if Rahul Gandhi says कल से lockdown नहीं रहेगा, people will follow? They will not follow. But if our prime minister says this, from tomorrow there will be no lockdown as usual life, why? We are bound to follow. Where? Why? Because he is the authentic person. Whatever he says, he has the authority to say, and we are bound to follow that. नहीं तो पुलिस का लाठी चार्ज करना पड़े. Then after this, your domain knowledge, you have proper authority, then people will trust you. कि भाई इसके ऊपर भरोसा है. I trust you. Trustworthiness. Whenever you trust that particular person, you will love that particular brand. You will love to share their content. Okay. Yes, the page title. How the page title looks like. Now, I think everyone will be able to see it. In the first part of your Google search, first will come the website www.thedigitalgurukul.com, www.thedigitalflow.com. Then it's come to the headline. So our headline in the page title, you should use, what should you use? You should use the particular within the 3 words. You should use your keywords, the main primary keywords. Then the research for the primary and secondary research. Yes, the 60 characters of title recommended to use. 60 characters. 60 characters. I just said the 7 words. The 60 characters in the title is recommended to use. Then, yes, this is how, this is the backend part in the website. The backend part of who are in well versed in the SEO. It's very easy. It's not very hard things to learn. you can learn easily. All the bloggers who SEO friendly who writes blogs, they can use it easily. You have to update over there in the website. Yes, next. Yes, header title. You should, I think everyone knows about the H1, H2, H3, headline 1, headline 2, headline.
Yes, sir.
So in the headline part, you have to have proper headline. I have shared with you the screenshot. If you're not able to see that particular part, if you click over here, the kitchen sink will come out. Yes, this is yes, the 70 characters. I counted the H1, H2. Okay. Next is the meta tag description. That is the one of the best part. You have to use the meta tag description also has a limit what there in the backend. Meta tag description also have a limit. Within 160 characters you should use. In your meta tag description, that is the one of the best part. You have to use within your first sentence. You have to use that particular keyword. Whether you use primary keyword or secondary keyword research within 6. Yes. Now image alt text. Now everyone we are posting everything in Facebook, in LinkedIn, in Twitter, and Instagram. Have you ever do the alt text part? There's hand. Google knows nothing. You have to tell Google, you have to inform Google, this is the image or this is the particularly fruits. You have to put the alt text. Everywhere you can put alt text. There are some limits also. Otherwise Google is unable to find it out if you don't put the image alt text. In Facebook has alt text limit, I think 100 characters, and Twitter. In Twitter, I think 420 characters. So Twitter has a limit to post only 180 words, 280, 280. But in the alt text you can put 420 characters over there. So you have the great opportunity. You can explain that particular image over there in the alt text. And in Instagram also, if you go for the advanced uh, search advanced part, you'll be able to see that particularly how to put alt text. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn also. Yes. Keyword tags. You should use a proper keyword, meta keyword, primary, secondary keywords. Then URL. You should know. This is very interesting. You should know particularly what is called particular part. The first part over here is HTTP. Now is HTTPS is must. Other is HTTPS stand for Hypertext Transfer Protocol secured. This particularly one part is called that part. Then your second part is called domain name www.thedigitalgurukul.com, thedigitalfellow.com. Then that part is subdirectory. Then your file name, page URL. This is the structure. You should know that if someone is asked, this is your very informative. Internal linking. Internal link is very interesting part. Suppose you are writing on blog, and some way or other you are writing social media, but you have already had written related to that particular topic, so you can link that part. Like if you want to learn something over there, you just link that part, then their page authority will be high. If you link internal linking properly. It's a backend part. It's a backend part over there in the. You will not able to do everyone unable to do. You can ask your uh, website guy. They will be able to find it out. You can. You should link. Interlinking is very important. The research the content is to interpret the page content. Yeah, how what how many should you should use in the interlinking part? The 2 to 3 is interlink. If you go to what I say, Wikipedia, Wikipedia is the best example. In IELTS.
Yes, sir.
Wikipedia is the best example. They have just internal linkings properly everywhere, every word there. That is the best part. But they are the boss. They are the higher authority. They can use more than two. But recommended you should use internal linking works. As per my experience, I am saying my experience on it. Then what count? Yes, based on your type of the page, based on the page, you should start on the, how many. You should know the in the blogs. You should know like how many words I should write. There are so many uh, people. They have some opinion, but you should start with at least 500 words. At least 500. Then consider blog for any blog recommended. This is 500 word counts. You should read at least five. Start with 500. But if you see in the, I think what I say, Neil Patel blogs, they're huge blog, but they have the proper authority. We love to read their content, but initial stage people don't know me. Say, who is Susanto? People don't know me. But initial stage, in a continuously manner, in a consistent manner, if you put your blog, chota chota, to write chota chota, but in a regularly manner, will come out fast. Density queries, how many keywords you should use. Yes. It's recommended you should use 2 to 3% of the density of your content. 2 to 3% you should use keyword. Otherwise, it will call the keyword stuffing. The same word you are putting keyword. It will call keyword stuffing. This is not recommended. 2 to 3% you should use. It is also yes. What I say. The first you should the first paragraph you should put your particularly that keyword, primary keyword. Then the later part you can share other keyword also, that secondary and tertiary. Yes, I have already shared that this is the image. The information that transform the brain visual, the 60,000 times faster than any text. This is taken. You can anything you put proper image, na, the content introduction in the image plays a very important role, very important. So you should know that particularly in content you should optimize and you should use the proper image optimization, text optimization, and and video optimization. In the video optimization, what I say, in the image optimization, you should know the in which platform we should use particularly size. In the Facebook size is we should use in a square 1080 into 1080, or whether I use into 1200 into 628. You should know that. But it's recommended you can use the square image in the both part, Facebook or Instagram. The text optimization, you should know the how many text you should use, or otherwise people will just boring. They will not read. After certain text, you should image. And video optimization, you should know the particular channel very well. Which type of video we should use in which platform. Platform is defined. If you see the Gary Vee, he had the same video he cut into the platform wise, he optimized his video. So you should optimize that particularly image. Yes, off-page SEO, social media setup, a third-party submission, social bookmarking. I just explained. Hope I'm not going too fast.
No, sir.
No, sir, it's all right.
Okay. Question answer forum, RSS feed, research spam victim. Let me explain that. Yes. So social media setup. Your brand should present everywhere. Particularly, you should have the present over there and regularly publish your content. People, suppose all of your customer they uh, not in the same platform time. Suppose I am very comfortable in Facebook, but I am not comfortable in SlideShare. But you should have your content should have their proper manner. I am if I am not there in the Facebook, if I am in the LinkedIn, I am able to access your content. So you have to have your all social media platform present everywhere. And the account name. If you see in my name, I have in all my social media channel or in digital Gurukul also, they have their all social media handles should be the same. It's very difficult to get it, but try. Just as it's related, people will able to recognize you. Select a particularly handle and make it very hygienic. People will able to set the color, design, content from color. People will able to recognize. Yes, this is the content from Digital Gurukul. This is the content from Digital Susanta. This is the content from Gary V. From your tone of voice, from your tone of your content, people will able to recognize you. Yes, article submission, the third party submission. There are so many tools, so many articles you can submit. I'm just quick. Mm, The time is there. Hello. SEO bookmarking. What is SEO bookmarking? Is SEO bookmarking is there are some very good tools. There are very good tools you can use. Social bookmarking is particularly if you have proper good link, proper good content. Later on you want to read, you particularly you don't have the time that particular time, you can later on the pocket. This pocket is very interesting tools. Over here, you can there are so many tools I have shared with you. You can get it. So over here now in the pocket, I will recommend pocket. You should use pocket particularly. Pocket is what it do. If you put link over there, they automatically without any advertisement you will be able to read that. And they have some voice integration also. You can listen to whatever link you put over there in the podcast. You will be able to see. Here are some list over there. Social bookmarking list. My timing is there, na? So after that, I will take some question over there. These are the tools I will share with you, everyone. Just follow me and pin me the my handle. I will share with you my handle. Further, I will share with you everything. A question answer forum like Quora. There are so many. A question answer forum like Quora, Yahoo Answer, and Ask Meter Filter, Stock Exchange. There are so many. I'll share with you. Then off page, RSS feed. You have to submit that particular part. Spammy link. You have to find out your spammy link. They are not spammy. If you able to get that particularly spammy link, so people will not trust your brand or trust your website. They will not come to you again time and again. Then some other technical parameters also. Let me just the sitemap HTML sitemap. You have proper architecture. So from that architecture, you will able to know where to go. You have proper user-friendly UI UX. Then schema tag, page optimization. That is the very important part. Suppose I am unable to open in my mobile your website within the best part is within 3 to 4 seconds. If your site is not able to come out in my mobile, I will not go again in your site. So page speed is very important. Within the five best is 3 seconds. If your site is able to uh, find out within 3 seconds, that is the best part. Then desktop optimization also, phone speed, because most of the people, more than 80% people, what they search in phone. More than 80% people, everything they do, mail, they check everything. More than 80% people, they search in phone only. So you have to make your website mobile friendly. Yes, next part is mobile friendly only. So if I am not able to find out a mobile friendly website, I will not buy, sorry, desktop. Next, the broken links, that is the best part also. If you have the broken links, I am just clicking that particular links, I am unable to see anything. They will just bounce back. Breadcrumb, you have proper breadcrumb also. Meta robot tags, yes. HL tags, this is also very important. Canonical tag, the 4404 page optimization and crawling and indexing. Now I'm just sum up my everything. I'm just ending the time. After that, I will take some questions from you. Yes, let me summarize everything. First, whatever you are doing, you have to have set your goal. You have to make goal-oriented strategy and execution. Set up a goal and execute. Okay, if I'm I have to reach to moon, I have to work for that. Okay. Next is focus on content and the different types of content. You should not focus on only the text or only the image. You should different types of content you should use. Suppose ebooks, blogs, video, infographic, etc. etc. The value driven content, till the time you are giving value to your people, your life is solved. If you are able to sort their pain area, they love to share your content blindly. So always advise, never sell कि मैं ये करता हूँ, वो करता हूँ, वे करता हूँ. I have seen people just post, sir, we are doing this, please collaborate or I can help you. Through your content, I can tell you, through your content, people will able to discover you. You just post content properly, give value and consistency manner in a particularly content. In whatever you are good at, you should post related to that purpose. People will able to find that if I able to search SEO, I should go for this person. Social media, this person. Website, this person. You should stand out in one word. And till the time you are educating that people, then what is there? They love to share your content, then you will come fast. So never sell, always advise, always educate people, educate fast. Do always inbound. People will find you. There is no need to sell anything. People will come to you. Suppose if you want to sell something to a person, what you will do? You will go to that person and this is the product. Please buy it. But what happened? Suppose that same person, he heard that this particular person have this particular product and he solved my pain area. He comes to you. What will happen? Respect will go up. Inbound. It's all about inbound. वो आया मेरे पास. I'm not going to you. Suppose anything. Suppose what like. Suppose you are going to meet अमिताभ बच्चन. अमिताभ बच्चन के घर के बाहर you stand out. Every Sunday he come out over there. Now in the lockdown, sorry, in the lockdown don't come. He's not come out over there. So every Sunday he come out and he meets followers. What will happen? Amitabh Bachchan asks him to come to visit his house. Then respect him. So all do, if you educate, people will come to you. People will respect you. People will look for you. And you have to have relevant content. I have seen so many. I am not telling any particular name. He's the best guy. One of the in the marketing and digital platform. He in a LinkedIn he post in the morning, good morning Jai Mataji ka photo. Arre, this is not the platform to share Jai Mataji's photo. This is the particularly this content and business people. You should not do. So you have to put relevant content, contextual content. Suppose in the morning you don't have the biryani. Suppose if I give you biryani in the morning, you will eat it? No. Biryani time the lunch time. So you have to proper content and context. Proper. Next, you have to have uniqueness. You should stand for one word. A digital consultant, matlab the digital fellow. Digital marketing, matlab Gary Vee. You should stand for one word. Then be consistent and engage regularly. In all the social media platform, you will be able to find me. I'm trying beside my office. I'm trying to be present everywhere. You have to have consistently provide value to your people, provide value to your audience. Then only they will give you value. Thank you. Thank you for your time. You can search everywhere, every platform. As my handle is Digital Shushanto. TIGITAL Hope you like my session. Now goes to you.
Thank you.
If you have any question, you can ask me. Hope I am in time or I'm late.
No, I think thank you so much, first of all, Sushanta, for the
Thank you.
wonderful
Thank
session
you
on SEO. I
giving
think
me
this
the
is
opportunity.
probably one of the best SEO sessions that all of the participants might have attended. And
I don't know how many people are attending. Please share your feedback so that I can improve myself. I don't know. I am also learning. Please help me to improve. I don't know whether I am a learner like you only. Please help me to improve
okay,
myself.
great.
Share your
So,
feedback in Twitter, everywhere. Yes.
we have some of the questions. We'll quickly go through the questions that we have.
Yes.
The
Yes.
first
Please.
question that as a participant would be willing to ask, how to get your first client for SEO. I think you are in the later part. You have quietly mentioned that people should focus on inbound marketing. But
Yes.
I would like to ask you specifically. Let's say these are all the participants and they are learning right now. Now, if they want to start the agency and how to get the first client for the SEO, what would be your take on the same?
Don't look for client. Don't look for client. Let client look for you through your content. Like I said, Amitabh Bachchan ka story. Suppose some of you get the client, they will not value your content. If you do inbound marketing, you share your thought, your content in all social media platform, you will stand out. People will come to you. Then after that, whenever people come to you, you have the authority. You can do, you can stand out. So my recommendation, please don't look for content. Let publish your content consistently what you are best at. What you are best at that particularly. Whenever people find that this particular person have the domain knowledge, people will come to you. There is no reason. They will give you value. They will stay consistently. They will stay for a long time. Hope I am able to answer question.
I think that is the best answer for this question. Thank you so
Yes.
much. The second question that the Tapan, that is one of the participants here, he want to specifically ask if anyone wants to beat an article on Google, which is posted on a very reputed website, the authoritative website. What is the possibility of beating them?
Yes. The same way, consistently. Suppose if you stand out or if you submerge that particular brand, you have to have follow consistently your content pyramid. You have to segregate your content in a three stage: awareness stage, consideration stage, and decision stage. Based on that, you can share your content. What I say in the uh, slide, you have to find out who is the best, or who are my digital rich client, or who is my digital ignorant, or who is my digital poor. So based on that, if you consistently put content in a different manner, not the same content, not the same content type, you have to present in a different way. Suppose what I say, in a defined content, a different content type, like ebook, podcast, image, video. If you regularly do that, you have to, and you have to measure that content. Not only posting, you have to have proper team to evaluate, measure in a consistency manner. Then only you can submerge anyone. What Gary Vee does, Gary Vee posts 100 content a day. Content, he is not generating content every day, but the same content, the pillar content, he makes pillar content into micro content and share in the different platform. So if you do in a consistency manner and put content uh, in your authoritative way, then you will beat anyone. Suppose in the world, how many people digital marketing is doing? There are so many. But if you type over there, digital consulting or digital marketing, there are best only coming over there. If you type digital Susanto, it will come. I will come first. There are so many Susanto over there. If you type Susanto Manna, there are so many, more than how many I don't know. But how do I submerge everyone and I'll come fast over there? Because of my content. And if you type, particularly, I have my digital guru, what I say, Mr. Subodh Chakraborty. If you type his name, if you type his first name, Subhabroto, he will come fast. So you have to consistency manner, you have to publish your content. That is the best way. There is no other way. There is no other way.
Okay, thank you so much. Hope Sapan got the answer. There is one more question that
Yes,
we
yes,
have I think obviously since you are running, I mean you're part of the digital agency and you might be having so many clients that you are handling the digital.
yes.
Some would be SEO, some would be social media. So any memorable experience that you'd like to share with the participant that you have? Any memorable experience?
Okay. Uh,
It can be funny, it can be interesting.
I have so many. Let me memorize. So what happened? Uh, One of our client, he uh, yes, she has so many content, but she doesn't know how to post and why to post. After certain time, whenever uh, we met him and we share everything with us. After certain, he has a very very vast knowledge. He's passing out from IIT IITs. But whenever we regularly publish his content now, uh, he has been recognized one of the best faculty in one of the Mumbai universities, and he particularly gave me one gift, one very expensive gift. But because of you and your team, uh, now people will able to discover me. See, uh, in a digital platform, it's all about free, free. But you have to know when to post and where to post. So particularly that person now, he's well versed, and for the last 3 years he's sticking to us only. Nowhere he went. That is the best part I can share with you. And there are so many. In initial stage, I just share clients content in my page, and somebody asks me what are you doing. So my boss uh, always says, please do mistake, but don't repeat it. That is the best mantra I have. Do mistake every day, but don't repeat it. Yes, hope my session is interesting to everyone. Hope if you have any question to, you can ask anytime.
I think the last question that we have for the session, and then I'll open up the Q&A forum to the participants if they want to ask something. I think most of the questions answered in your session. The last question that I have is, what is the demand analysis of SEO professionals in India and abroad that you like to share?
Sorry.
The demand analysis of SEO professionals in India and abroad, what you see post COVID-19.
Okay.
What would be the demand of the SEO professional that would increase, stabilize, or decrease? Like, what is your take on the same?
So whatever I have learned from the digital expert, it's a prime time, prime time, the best time. People are not able to come out. The hoarding business and the newspaper. I have seen one of my friends share. They have so many job lost. If you are stick to over there in the SEO part, if you know that domain knowledge, it's a great opportunity. Great opportunity. But you should learn fast. Don't go for money. You should first learn it properly. Learn, unlearn, and relearn. That is the best part. But it's a great opportunity in India and throughout the world. But there is no other option. Na? You are unable to come out. Where the people will time? They use the time on the internet only. So it's a great opportunity. But before doing anything, you should learn in a particular authentic person. There are so many platforms, there are so many things, but you have to learn from an authentic person that he has the particular domain knowledge. Then अरे उसी को करके तुम पेट चलाओगे. So don't go for anywhere. You should learn it properly, then execute from your particularly your things, then do for client. Until unless you execute, you will unable to learn. Whatever you are learning, whatever I am saying to you, or you until you use it or execute in your life. Our prime PM is saying don't come out. People are still come out by okay. So if you don't execute, there are so many laws. There is so many right. So if you don't mm, execute in your life properly, so I'm sorry. You have to learn it and execute it. Then only you will. That is the best learning.
Okay, I think that is the best advice that you can get for the questions that I asked regarding the demand of the SEO professional.
To answer your questions.
I think most of the people asked me privately all the questions, and I hope I have asked all the questions to you. And there is no doubt that all the questions has been elaboratively answered by you. I'll thank you from behalf of the Digital Gurukul
Thank you, thank you, thank
for
you very much.
accepting the invite and giving such a valuable session on SEO. I think the best thing that we can do is, I think all the participants, to the great gesture, what would like to ask the participant, if you like the session, what you can do here is, already Sushanta has shared a social profile, so you know what to do. You can go to the social platforms,
I
maybe
have a special
Facebook.
prize also. I have a special prize.
Okay, okay. So you can just share what is the price.
You just put hashtag or tag me.
Okay, so
Just hashtag digital Susanto and digital Gurukul. Then I will able to know that whether you are liking my session or not. From there, I will able to know. I will get, I will
okay,
not
okay.
get the feedback from digital Gurukul. Whether I'm
No,
able
no. I
to
think
value to
feedback
you.
is an. I think this is the right way. You can do. You can go to the social platforms. Digital Sushanta. It's available on all social platforms. You do one thing. You take a picture of this entire session. You can take right now the screenshot or a picture. You can post it on social platform, tagging Digital Gurukul, tagging Digital Sushanta. You can put the hashtag as well, and you can share your feedback, like what you think about the session, what you liked about the session, and whatever your inputs or opinions may be. So
Yes.
I think you should definitely do it, because in the
I should also
lockdown,
take one.
see Sushanta is doing. I hope everyone do the same right now,
I'll also tag.
and even we'll also do the same thing. So even I'll start.
Personally also you can ask me anything. I'm open. I'm just switch off my phone from 11:30 p.m. to 4:30 a.m. After that I am open. On that particular time I'll take rest only.
Great, great, great. Rest is very important. So I think thank you so much from the entire Digital Gurukul family and
Thank you, thank you.
all the participants. Will thanks a lot from the bottom of our heart for
I'm very honored
inviting our.
to be here.
Actually, we are very honored to have you for the session. And since in the COVID lockdown, our vision and mission was to provide some real value on digital, because digital industry would be the next big boom post COVID-19, and we want every participant to gain the best of the knowledge from the Asia's best experts, and you being one of them. So I think most of the participants would got a tremendous value on the SEO. And for the other participants, I'd like to just inform you there is one more session which is coming at 4, and the topic for the session is video marketing tools and best practices. So if you are interested to learn the video
Yes,
marketing,
I am also interested.
yeah, sure. I'll Sushant, I'll share the link with you as well.
Thank you.
The session is right just 1.5 hour up. So you just have your lunch. Those who are not done, just take a rest, and we'll see you at 4, and we'll start with the video marketing. So I hope this session is tremendous value. In meantime, you can go to the social platform. You can text Sushanta and us, and you can share the feedback. That will be very helpful for us. Very helpful.
Thank you.
Okay, so with that note, we are ending the session, but without before ending, we'd like to just give a round of applause to Mr. Sushanta for being a wonderful host for the session. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sushanta.
Thank you. stay at home and stay safe. Don't go
Sure.
out.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sushanta. For every participant, we'll see you sharp at 4. Okay. Thank you so much.
Chalo, bye bye.
Bye.